Hey guys, okay, so today I kind of wanted to do a video on some fashion books that I've read and really liked that I recommend for you to check out. So, the first book is obviously The 100 by Nina Garcia. Now, I made all those videos based on this one book that A through Z, those videos is based on this book. It's a great book, has great illustrations. Now there are more books in this set that I actually want to invest in getting. There's like 2 or 3 more. And you can buy the box set or buy them separately. But it's a great book and I definitely recommend it. Next book is the fashion book. Now, this one was, I think, about $19, but there is a bigger version, but I got this one because it's like a great travel size. This is pretty much a fashion dictionary. You can find any designer, model, style icon, makeup artist, hairstylist, accessory designer, costume designer, textile designer, illustrator, pretty much anyone involved in fashion. If you said their name, 10 chances to 1 I could find them in this book, as long as they're not like someone who just came about within the last 1 or 2 years, because I think it's just a great reference to past people who really started fashion. I know like Elvis Presley's in here, the Beatles, Madonna, Audrey Hepburn, Marilyn Monroe, Bert Stern, a photographer, is in here. Carmel Snow, an editor, is in here. Paul Smith, a designer. Michael Roberts, an illustrator, is in here. Orlando Pita? I don't know how to say it, but a hairdresser. It's in here. Kate Moss is in here. Lee Miller, a photographer, is in here. Leonard, a hairdresser, is in here. Kenneth, the hairdresser. Patrick Kelly's in here. Jackie Kennedy is in here. Charles Jordan, the shoe designer, is in here. Beverly Johnson, the model, is in here. Grace Jones, the model, is in here. Iman is in here. I mean, this is just an absolutely great book. They have designers, obviously Christian Dior, Chanel, all the big ones are in here. Louis Vuitton is in here. Michael Kors is in here. Pretty much anyone you can name is in this book, so I definitely recommend getting this. Next book is by Victoria Beckham called That Extra Half an Inch. It's a UK bestseller in 1995. Now, pretty much it goes in sections, like you have your pants, your skirts, your dresses, your shoes, your bags, your makeup, your hair. There's a travel section in here as well if you're going to be traveling. It's a great book. It pretty much gives her point of view, how she styles, what she likes, what she doesn't like. And the great thing about this is that at the end of every chapter, there's about 2 pages of where you can buy the merchandise, high and low end stores. And after that, there is a note section where you can write down anything that you want to remember or that you thought was important. So that's really nice. So I definitely recommend this book. Next book I recommend is Style A to Zoe, The Art of Fashion, Beauty, and Everything Glamour by Rachel Zoe. Now, Rachel Zoe is my favorite stylist. She's who I aspire to be. That is what I want to do when I graduate from school. But it is just great. It has your tips for like day wear, evening wear, travel. If you're going to entertain, it has interior design tips. It has hair and makeup tips. There's an accessory section in here. It's just absolutely a great book. There's like, oh, it's just a great book. And it has great illustrations in here, great pictures in here. It's just a great book. It has our star clients in here. And also, usually in every chapter, there's a designer who pretty much gives like their perspective on fashion. It's pretty much just designers she works with or is influenced by. And like this one's Alberta Ferretti. John Galliano is in here. Diane von Furstenberg is in here. Francisco Costa is in here. Zach Posen is in here. And even like some stars did the little thing, like Anne Hathaway did it, Jennifer Garner. Just pretty much how they style. Misha Barton. It is just a great book, and I definitely recommend it. Now, if you're more onto the designing aspect and you love to draw, I definitely recommend this book. It's called The Essential Fashion Illustration Details. This is a great book if you love to draw fashion. And pretty much, it gives you every section. It has tops, blouses, skirts, dresses, pants, jackets, coats, there's lingerie, shoes, and accessories. Like it'll show you how to draw hat, jewelry, gloves, sunglasses, you name it, it is in here. And it has every style you can think of. Like, yeah, it has the details. So if you want to do a certain neckline, or sleeve, it's in here. This is like, if you love to draw, this is a book that I highly, highly, highly recommend you invest in. Because it is just great. I can't say enough about it. The last book is Influence by Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. And pretty much this book is just filled with people that they're influenced by, inspired by, that they really look up to. And just to name a few people that are in the book, Peter Beard, Bob Costello, David Collins, George Condo, Francisco Costa, Diane von Furstenberg, John Galliano, Lauren Hutton, Karl Lagerfeld, Christian Louboutin, Robert Lee Morris, Jack Pearson, Richard Prince, Terry Richardson, Yvonne Yerman. Those are just a few. There's about 5 or 6 more that I didn't name because I can't pronounce the name and I don't want to mess it up. So, yeah. And then there's also a section on Ashley Olsen and Mary-Kate Olsen. But pretty much the first page of the person is going to pretty much say like why they're influenced by this person. And then the rest of the pages are going to be like a question and answer. It's like in that form. So it's really like a question and answer type book. They ask them questions about how they got started, their career, their life, how it's changed, what advice they can give other people. It's just an absolutely great book, and I recommend it. And there are great pictures in here as well. And they're like big pictures. I mean, look how big the book is. So, I mean, the pictures in here are like awesome. Like, it's just an absolutely great book, and I love it. and recommend it. So definitely go to your local bookstore, library, go online, and definitely look for those books and check them out. But they're just great books that I recommend. And I have a lot more fashion books that I just haven't gotten around to reading yet. So once I read them, I'll do a review on those books, or the ones that I recommend. So definitely keep an eye out for that video. But definitely go and check out those books.